Why should Edmontonians vote for you?
Well, Edmonton is at a crossroads right now, and over 60% are not satisfied with the way the city is going the direction. I'm the only candidate with the experience, both hands-on and lived experience and institutional knowledge that knows how to operate the city. And I think the question is now, there are two questions. Most people are dissatisfied, so if that's the case, if people want change, now the question is what kind of change or who's going to lead that change. And I'm the most qualified of all the candidates that are vying for this position.
Edmonton is growing fast. As mayor, how would you manage the challenges that come along with such rapid population growth?
Well, we have to go back to some basics, and municipalities are responsible for a few things, and that's where we have to concentrate on policing, fire, infrastructure, waste management, and snow and ice control. Those are the main items that cities are responsible for. Everything after that is something that is nice to have, nice to do. We have to control spending. That's how we control our taxation, and overspending at this point has really put us at the cliff's edge. We're going to be $5 billion in debt come the end of this year, and that's unsustainable going forward. The next 4 years, we have to be very, very prudent on taxation, on monies, how we spend it, and I'm the only one that can actually manage that at this point, being on council for 14 years and knowing how things work with the city.
In your platform, you say that safety and security are top issues for voters. How would you make the city safer?
Well, it's go back to basics. Zero tolerance on open drug use, for example, and coordinating all the resources that we have right now on hand with the Edmonton Police Commission. That's one area that needs to be adjusted. The relationship between council and the commission is very, very weak at this point. It has to be rebuilt and allow the police service itself to perform its duties without all the barriers that are in its way right now.
How do you intend to rebuild that relationship?
Well, that takes communication, obviously, and understanding what the needs of EPS, the service, actually wants. And I think that going back to enforcing the bylaws that we have in place right now is the best way to do that.
In 2021, you lost your council seat after holding it for more than a decade. You mentioned that earlier. Why did you decide to put your name forward for the mayoral race this time around?
Well, I was waiting for things to improve in the city, and things weren't improving. I felt obligated, or my duty, to offer my services with my experience, given that I am the most experienced at this point, and I really do care about the direction the city is going. I'm as unsatisfied as anyone else in the city in policy, and could be infill, could be bike lanes, could be just the general direction, the tone that the city has taken. And I think it's the right time that someone more fiscally conservative is at the helm of this city.
Why go for mayor, though, and not another councillor position as you've occupied before?
No, I think at this point right now my abilities are best suited for that position. We have to set the right tone for the next 4 years. It's critical. And these 4 years coming up now, if things don't change, we've become desensitized to our surroundings, and we're going to accept Edmonton as it is if nothing changes. And I don't want to see that happen. So the next 4 years are critical. I want to take us back from the cliff, control spending, which controls taxation, and reset that table from that point on.
And your campaign mentions rebuilding the city's financial stabilization reserve, which is meant to protect Edmonton through financial hard times. How do you plan on doing that?
Well, the monies that are being spent on other items right now have to be spent on that reserve. It has to be replenished. That reserve was there always for basically snow and ice control, winter services, and it's a reserve that large snowfalls or costs, that's where you went for that. And it's critical that reserve was being depleted for other purposes, whatever those purposes were. That's not the way that the city has conducted itself for many decades, and I think that fiscal responsibility and control is absolutely essential in going forward in the next 4 years.
Ultimately, what do you think sets you apart from the other candidates for mayor?
Well, I think it's my lived experience and my willingness to make some really tough decisions. Certainly, I've said it before, I'm not here doing this to make friends or things I might say and might do you might not like, but I will always be truthful on why I'm doing it.